What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, and we are back on the IE Network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. So let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start it out with Drizzy Drake. Now, I believe this album of Drake is coming within the next couple of weeks. He is still out there on this tour with 21 Savage. I believe he just did Boston last night. And Drake is still breaking some records here. He's also up. He's up number one for International Artist of the Year. All right, the International Artist of the Year, he's up against Future, Selena Gomez, Ed Sheeran, and Don Toliver. So he's up against them. Also, Drake, Lil Uzi, and J. Cole. Yes, Lil Uzi is in this conversation. They are the only rappers to have every one of their studio albums go number one on Billboard. Now, I know Uzi doesn't have as many albums as Drake and J. Cole, but all of their albums, they're the only rappers in the history who's had, with more than one album, that's had every album they've put out go to number one on Billboard. Now, the other thing about Drake is he is trying to get up there to that spot where you talk about how you talk about Harry Styles and how you talk about The Weeknd and how you talk about Bad Bunny. All right? He wants to be mentioned those brothers. He doesn't think of rappers anymore of being in his league. So behind closed doors, Drake has kind of considered himself ahead of those people. So this upcoming album, For the Dogs, even though Nicki Minaj is rumored to be on that album, I believe this album is going to be strictly rap. And of course you're going to have classic melodic songs in there, from Drake, but I think this album is going to be closing back on his Take Care days. Take Care seems to be one of the more favorite albums amongst men for Drake. A lot of them like Take Care and not if you're reading this, but thought it was Nothing Was the Same. So it's going to be along the lines of those two albums. So shout out to Drizzy Drake. Looking forward to it. He's killing it on this. It's all a blur tour. Do you think Drake still has it? What do you think Drake's gonna do when his album drops? What's the number you give Drake when his album drops? Let me know down in the comments. Moving on to your boy Jamie Foxx. So now in the last couple of days, Jamie Foxx has made 3 appearances spotted out in Chicago. Now remember, it was in April, right? It was never really clear what happened to him, but most of the reports said he suffered a stroke. That was in April. Now, we are now in July. He was spotted 3 times in Chicago. On a boat waving. He's also spotted at a golf course. And then along the lines, he helped a random woman on the streets. I think she lost her purse or something like that. So while you would think that people would be happy to see Jamie Foxx, a lot of people aren't buying it. A lot of people are saying that it's not Jamie Foxx. One thing that one other YouTuber brought up was the fact that where's the tattoos in Jamie's head? Remember Jamie a few years ago got like tribal something tribal in his head, like around the side of his head now. Some people are saying that he did that for, didn't Jamie play Mike Tyson or something like that? Some people are saying he got it for the Mike Tyson film. Some people are saying he got it for some other film. And then, excuse me, and then some say it was just temporary. And some say it was permanent. But as you can see here, I don't see those tattoos in his head unless the camera angle just ain't, just unless they're not just close enough. So we have to figure out whether those tattoos were temporary. If they were real, Jamie doesn't have those tattoos anymore. Now there is a Twitter handle on Twitter, Harriet Eve 9. And she puts out this tweet, which I found interesting. She says, so let me get this straight. Jamie Foxx suffered a major stroke in April in Atlanta. After multiple surgeries and a month-long stay, he was transferred to a world-renowned rehabilitation hospital in Chicago in May for ongoing treatment. In June, it was reported that Foxx was a hemiplegic, a paralysis affecting one side of the body and blind in one eye. In July, Foxx is spotted 3 times in one day in Chicago via TMZ on a boat waving to fans playing golf at Chicago Top Golf, where he won first place. And Foxx helped a random woman in the streets by returning her lost purse. Foxx has not informed his millions of fans who have been sending prayers and awaiting news of his recovery. Meanwhile, y'all believe a man as healthy as Jamie Foxx appears to be is still inpatient at a Chicago rehabilitation hospital? Question mark. So I found that tweet probably out of all the people who were tweeting stuff, oh, that's not him, it's a clone, this, that, and the other. That's the one I found that stood out the most. And then someone said, oh, to be fair, his daughter did all the talking. She set the record straight a couple of times because the rumors were getting wild. Harriet responded, his daughter should have kept her lying mouth shut. She did more harm than good. She reported he was out of hospital playing pickleball, and reports came out that he was at a rehab hospital in Chicago. Meanwhile, his friends were asking for prayers, talking as if he had made a turn for the worse. So, shout out here to Harriet Eve 9. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think that's Jamie Foxx? Or do you think for some reason they are acting like that's Jamie Foxx and he's not well, or he's unalive? What? Let me know down in the comments what y'all think. You know, I'm not gonna touch this right now. On my members only, I'm gonna put a deep video on my members only. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Moving on to the beautiful Selena Gomez, the queen of rare beauty. So it's been reported that Selena and Jeremy Allen White are dating. Now, I thought it was reported that Selena was dating Zayn. You know, a couple of months ago, they were saying that she was dating Zayn. And then before that, she was reported that Selena's one of them girls where they're always reporting her dating someone. It turns out that she's not, or it ends very quickly. This was reported by the Daily Mail. Now, Selena, there was a article that went down that Selena Gomez is very upset at the Weeknd, and she feels as though the Weeknd used her trauma, you know, to build up his TV show, The Idol. Now, let me take a look at this article here. Now, I'm getting this off of the Neighborhood Talk, and it says, if you have been keeping up with the Weeknd's new HBO series, The Idol, then maybe you have peeped a few similarities between main character Jocelyn and the Weeknd's ex, Selena Gomez. According to sources close to Gomez, the pop singer had found herself irked by the similar experiences the Jocelyn character is experiencing. An insider source close to Gomez claims she feels as though her real-life pain was used for entertainment value. The source says, if you remember, Gomez and The Weeknd dated for 10 months back in 2017, and it was reported that when she broke it off with The Weeknd, he was really distraught and very upset. He even broke down on stage crying a couple of times over their breakup, allegedly. So for those unfamiliar with the show, Jocelyn's character, who just so happens to be a pop star, experiencing a life turn after meeting a nightclub owner by the name of Tedros, who was played by The Weeknd. Social media began pointing out some of the Jocelyn and Gomez similar mannerisms, such as blowing kisses, a dispute with her team about going topless on the album cover, canceling a tour because of mental breakdown, etc. And Gomez described the feeling of her real life being similarly mirrored on the show as creepy. So The Weeknd has yet to address that, but some of the fans that responded to this, they were not here for Selena Gomez. A couple of responses: girl, shut the F up. Nothing about Jocelyn's character felt unique or particularly inspired by Selena. If anything, Britney is just about the only person you can tell referenced. They also said, did the character also steal a kidney and gaslight the victim? They also said that, let's see, isn't she still running around drinking with that kidney she stole? So they will not go to F away already, Selena. When your friends write songs about their lovers and past relationships, do you say anything about it? Most people write things based off their experiences or experiences close to them. So people are not really agreeing with Selena Gomez. You can let me know down below. Do you think she has a point? Do you think The Weeknd made the idol based on Selena Gomez? Let me know down in the comments. It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. We'll catch you on the next one.